felony, felony, convict, convict, arguably, arguably, grim, grim, guilty, guilty, falsify, falsify, conceal, conceal, hush money, hush money, impeach, impeach, felon, felon, variable, variable, unseat, unseat. The 34 felony counts of which Donald Trump was convicted Thursday arguably present a new, grim chapter in the 248-year history of America. Trump, 77, was found guilty of falsifying business records to conceal a hush money payment made to a porn star, all as part of a scheme to hide salacious details from voters in the run-up to the 2016 presidential election. The twice-impeached Republican's new status as a convicted felon may present an unpredictable variable in his bid to unseat President Joe Biden, but the increasingly tribal nature of American politics could make it less than meaningful come November, even if he's sentenced to prison come July. Trump remains the GOP's certain nominee with what currently looks like an even chance of regaining the White House. Havoc. Havoc. Vital. Vital. Parched. Parched. Push back. Push back. Premise. Premise. Barrage. Barrage. Franchisee. Franchisee. Around the world, people are living through the havoc brought on by the accelerating climate crisis. And it's about to get worse. Odds are growing that 2024 will be the hottest year in history. Prices for some of the world's most vital commodities, natural gas, electricity, and staple crops like wheat and soy, are climbing. The world of shipping, already thrown into chaos from the Red Sea to the Panama Canal, is likely to be rocked again by parched waterways, and the potential for destructive wildfires is increasing. McDonald's pushed back against the premise that recent price increases have been unreasonable after a barrage of bad press and viral social media posts. In a rare open letter, McDonald's USA President Joe Erlinger said the assertion the chain has hiked its prices significantly beyond inflationary rates is inaccurate. He noted that franchisees set prices in 95% of locations. The average Big Mac price is $5.29, he said, up 21% from $4.39 in 2019. McDonald's said that was driven by the pandemic and historic rises in supply chain costs, wages, and other inflationary pressures in the years that followed. Asylum. Asylum. Encounter. Encounter. Threshold. Threshold. President Joe Biden signed an executive order that would prevent migrants who cross America's southern border with Mexico illegally from applying for asylum. The rule comes into effect when average daily encounters at the border exceed 2,500 over a 7-day period. This threshold has reportedly already been met, meaning that the border could soon temporarily close. Outright. Outright. setback, setback. Polarize, polarize. Concede, concede. Defeat, defeat. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi claimed victory in the country's election, but he failed to secure an outright majority, which was a stunning setback. Some voters are unhappy about high unemployment, inflation, and the Hindu nationalist leader's polarizing politics. Modi would be only the second leader after Jawaharlal Nehru, the country's first prime minister, to return to power for a third straight term. The opposition hasn't conceded defeat. Perpetrator, perpetrator. Blueprint, blueprint. Concrete, concrete. Foster, foster. School shootings are changing how architects design American schools. Safety features to keep perpetrators out and aid first responders are important. Blueprints might include hallway walls made of concrete to protect students in classrooms, wing walls that give police cover during an active shooting, and classroom doors positioned to limit visibility outside, so students and teachers can hide. Architects also are creating interior spaces to foster a sense of community in the school, as an isolated troubled student might turn violent.